Hi guys, welcome back. Well, I believe this is going to be episode 13 in the series of building the Rose engine. It could go up to episode 150 the way it's going. But anyway, I was up early this morning and I've done some aluminium casting, and I've had some success. The casting I did the other night, I struggled with it with the aluminium and the brass cooling down rather quickly. Anyway, this morning I've totally filled the crucible up to about half an inch from the top, and it's made a big difference. The volume of molten metal means that it goes down a lot slower. So I've done 3 castings. This is a block that I cast in this ingot mould, and that's the results from that. No holes, and I didn't have any bubbling, which I did with the previous one that I cast. So that's that piece. Pleased with this. This is a piece of scaffolding tube, and that's the results from it. I've had it in the lathe and turned it down just to see what the innards are like, and it's coming up quite nice. I put a centre drill through both ends. Now I had to get this out of the piece of tubing, I had to put it in my arbor press. I've got a very large arbor press there, and I had to put quite a lot of force on to get the thing to come out. And I think the problem was, can you see that line across there? Well, inside the tube there's a welded seam. There's a welded seam on this side. Runs down the full length, and that's the mark that it's left. And I've not machined this piece yet on this side, but you can see where the aluminium's been pushing against that weld. You can see how the aluminium's shiny. So I think before I do any more with this tube, I'm going to mount this in the lathe and run a boring bar through, see if I can take that welded seam out. I think it should come out a lot easier then. But yeah, I'm pleased with that, guys. Just move those. I've also cast this piece. Now this is 8-inch diameter, and I'm going to have an attempt at making one of the rosettes with this. I'd like to do them in brass, but maybe a combination of aluminium and brass might look okay. Now, it's not going to be that diameter when it's finished. What I've realised with the casting is it's always better making it oversized, and then that gives you some material to play with to bring it down to its final size. But yeah, that's 8-inch at the moment. Well, measuring the headstock from the widest point, I believe that gives you 4.5 inches to the centre of the spindle. Slightly less. You see the angle that's built into these. So if I fill the full gap with the rosettes, 4.5 inches in the centre, and the extreme of that will be round about 3. But I don't think it makes any difference if the rosettes are different diameters. So I'm looking at 4.5, did I say, in the centre? Yeah, 4.5 for that. Yeah, so 3.5 inches altogether. So it's quite a lot to come off that. But I'm not too worried. I've got a friend who has a scrapyard, and the aluminium at the beginning have been from alloy wheels off cars, and he doesn't charge me for it because I've done a lot of building work for him. So I'm not too concerned about losing that much aluminium. If the aluminium's a success, the next time I cast one, I'll do a smaller diameter. But I'm going to find the centre of this, drill a hole through, and then I can put an arbor through and mount that into one of my collet chucks, and we'll start turning it down and see if we can knock it into some kind of shape.